everyone, I'm Alicia, and today I'm joined by Michael of Footprinting. And today we're going to be talking about a design aspect, something that's really important. We're going to be discussing font. So I want to ask, why is this important, and how do I know if I'm choosing the right font?
Well, there sure is a lot of fonts out there to use. There's a lot of problems with having that many fonts and options. I see a lot of different design work where people are using too many fonts. You should be sticking to 1, 2, 3 max fonts for any kind of brochure or anything like that. Maybe a little bit more if you have some kind of a graphic where you're doing something with fonts to create a graphic. But I would keep it short and sweet. You don't really want to be using some of those miserable fonts because it can turn your professional document into what looks like a third grader did it. And I just Googled the worst fonts, and I agree with a lot of these. But the first two, definitely my least favorite, Papyrus, which you guys can remember used for the Avatar movie. And if you want to have a good chuckle, Saturday Night Live even did a skit on how horrible that was to be used for their main thing for that movie. Anyways, also Comic Sans. It can turn a very professional document into something that you don't even want to read because you think it's nonsense really quickly. So it's very important that you work with a professional designer and figure out what font would work best for each situation. And, one of my office managers wanted at one point in time to do our invoices with Papyrus. And she was sending them out against my better hopes. And I told her she had to stop because we looked ridiculous sending out from a printing company that also does design, sending out invoices that had Papyrus all over them. It was hard to read for some of our older customers. So really quickly you can create a situation where you don't look professional with the wrong choosing of font. It's very important.
Wow. And I think probably a lot of your customers, if they're not design savvy, myself included, you wouldn't really realize that maybe the readability for some people would be hard or not very good, or just the fact that someone might look at it and be like, that doesn't look like a professional document. I'm not going to take it seriously. Right?
Yep. And that's definitely the problem you would run into. You should stick to there's 10 different fonts that are widely hailed and used throughout the design community, and not venture outside of those unless necessary.
Okay. And so just to end this out, do you have a favorite font that you really like to use on your documents? Or is that too loaded of a question?
Yeah, I do not have an answer for that right now.
All right. Well, there's a lot of good fonts out there, and the people at Footprinting know how to design your brochures or any of your printing products with the right font for your business. So if you'd like to find out more and get a project done with Footprinting, you can contact them. You can give them a call at the number up on the screen, or you can visit them online at footprinting.com. Thanks again, Michael.